Are you experiencing lockdown 2.0 like we are in Kenya? If not, you're one of the lucky ones. However, I know a lot of us are not doing a lot of international travel, and we keep going into, different staycations, Airbnbs within our region. And this episode is dedicated to you who likes to travel, but you are stuck within the environs of where you are. Now, I am a frequent lover of going to Airbnbs. I have definitely experienced a ton of them ever since this COVID pandemic happened. And I want to say this. I love to go to an Airbnb packed with the right essential tools to make delicious food happen. And I want to give you a rundown of what you need to start packing in order to make your meals so much better, because I keep getting asked, what should somebody pack when they go to an Airbnb? So here is a quick rundown of what you need to start carrying. First things first, I think sauce is the most important of things. And one of the baddest bitches you can carry on a trip with you is soy sauce. She can fit in right anywhere. Leftover rice, turn that into fried rice, and you could use soy sauce. Need to make yourself a bomb barbecue sauce? Use the soy sauce. Need to add it into your marinades or your salad dressings? Soy sauce comes to the rescue. Apart from soy sauce, I highly encourage you to also carry some ketchup and tomato paste as well. Ketchup is really good for your barbecue sauces. It's also just great as a condiment as well. Or if you're looking to add it onto your sandwiches or hot dogs, ketchup is another bad bitch you gotta carry. One other thing that you need to definitely carry is sweeteners. I usually go with either brown sugar or honey. Brown sugar is really good, especially when you're marinating it onto some chicken wings, and it's just going to be bomb, full of flavor, full of sweetness. It's also really great in your barbecue sauce as well. And honey, you know that girl. You know how she is. All around onto your breakfast, onto your barbecue sauce, onto coating those wings in your salad dressings. You must carry a sweetener with you in order to achieve whatever level of sweetness you need. Now, let's go down into your spices, which you of course have to carry. Spice blend ni lazima. It is a must, okay? I usually go with a chicken tikka blend or a Cajun blend. And the chicken tikka blend, the major reason why I carry it is because this particular brand is my favorite brand. You can use it on your goat meat, you can use it on your beef, you can use it on your chicken, you can even use it on shrimp. It is just like one of those things you gotta carry. I love my Cajun blend because it just acts the same exact way, and it saves me a lot of time for mixing a couple of things in order to make things happen. Next up is your fresh herbs. You cannot go to an Airbnb without fresh herbs, okay? You need yourself one herb for sure, which is cilantro, Dania. And then the other one could be the supporting cast. It could be your rosemary. It could be your thyme. I wouldn't say you go crazy and get some sage or get some oregano. Just keep it simple. Simpler you keep it, the more flavorful your food is. The rosemary or the thyme can be used in your potatoes. It can be used in your barbecue sauces. It can even be used as a basting brush. You just need to ensure to carry two herbs with you, cilantro or rosemary. Now, earlier on I mentioned about spice blends. There's a couple of spices you have to pair up with those spice blends that you just gotta carry. Paprika being one of them. Smoky, adds tons of flavor to potatoes, to your tacos, to your chicken, to whatever meats or veggies you decide to go with, or even the sauce you decide to make. Paprika gotta be one of those things you carry. Next up is good to be your cayenne pepper. There's some people in the room who like things spicy. I like things spicy. So you need to carry cayenne pepper, and it works all around just the same way as paprika. The next one you must carry is coriander. Coriander is just perfect balance, especially in your potatoes, in your vegetables, and in your meats as well. It acts as the perfect rub. If you mix paprika, brown sugar, coriander, and garlic powder, you got your own spice blend, and you killing it at the Airbnb, and these people don't even know, okay? And remember, these spices pair up well with black pepper and garlic powder, and of course salt as well. And then we gotta finish it off with a flour. You need either an all-purpose flour, self-rising flour, or corn flour. I would say go with an all-purpose flour. Why do I say this? Because you really need to possibly make some pancakes. Possibly you need to make some tortillas from scratch, or you just need to thicken up a sauce. To top it off, maybe you just need to coat your wings or your chicken lollipops to make the right kind of magic. So you need some all-purpose flour. And I keep saying lastly, but this is for sure the last part. You need an acid. You need either lemon or you need a vinegar, something to balance out the sweetness of everything, or just you need to like clean something, especially your wings or any of your meat. Vinegar acts as a great substitute to really help clean out bacteria, and you need use of vinegar. It's also just perfect in your barbecue sauce or in your salad dressings. Now that you have these essentials, let's get to cooking with these essentials that you have already at the Airbnb. Now, first up, we have our appetizer. You know, when you're at an Airbnb, people are hungry. They want something sticky. They want something juicy, something crunchy. So you're gonna start things off with chicken lollipops. I know a lot of you are gonna ask me, where did I get them? I usually go to Quick Mart. They've already done the hard work. So I'm just like, sis, put a kg for me. I got this. So we have our chicken lollipops here, which we've already cleaned. We're gonna go ahead and season them with some salt, and we're gonna be adding just one spice, which is our Cajun blend. Now, apart from the spices, you're also going to need 1 egg and some corn flour. I decided to go with that. If you have all-purpose flour, you can use that as well. Just make sure you sift it, which is running it through a sieve. However, you can just pack some corn flour in a little small container and take it with you. So we're gonna crack our egg and add it onto our mixture. Now we need to ensure that the chicken lollipops are coated really well with the egg. And then we're gonna add it into our corn flour, like so. And now that they're well coated, we're gonna go ahead and pan fry them. Now that we're done frying up our chicken lollipops, we're gonna go in with our sauce. We're gonna start things off with some ketchup. We're gonna go in with our soy sauce. And then lastly, we're gonna go in with our honey. I'm also gonna go in with just about a tablespoon of dark soy sauce. So you want the flavors to combine, and then you can taste and adjust it accordingly to how you would like it. And now that our sauce is combined, we're just gonna add in our chicken lollipops to be able to coat into the sauce. I've gone ahead to toss the chicken lollipops in the sauce to make sure they're well coated. And once coated, you can just go ahead and remove them and get ready to serve. So the appetizer is bomb, killer. Everybody's licking their lips. They're like, what? You're the dono. Yes. Now we move on to the next thing. The wings that you're gonna pair up with either, maybe if you wanna go with rice, maybe if you wanna go with salad, maybe if you wanna go with potatoes, maybe if you want to carry fries from wherever you've come from or on the drive, you need to pair these wings with something because they're gonna be your main protein. So what you're gonna do with the wings is ensure to cut them in half. You can keep the wing tips on the winglet in order for somebody to savor on the flavor. And what we're gonna do with the wings starting off is we're gonna start piercing them because you don't have a lot of time to marinate these wings for such a long time. However, you need all of the flavor to penetrate through. So go ahead and pierce your wings like so, and then you can go ahead and add your spices. All right, we're gonna start things off with salt. You know this, always season the protein before you add on other flavors. So we start with salt. Then I have a mixture here of paprika and cayenne pepper. We're gonna be going with like a sweet and spicy flavoring for these wings. And then we're gonna go in with our brown sugar, about half a tablespoon. And of course, we're gonna go in with garlic powder. We never measure garlic powder at this point. And we're also gonna go in with our black pepper. Not forgetting, you're gonna also drizzle a little bit of oil on here so that the wings can catch on to all the flavoring. And finally, we're just gonna make sure that the rub is very well rubbed onto these wings. Now, whenever I travel, I carry some utensils from my kitchen because I know you guys are gonna be like, me seeing a grill tray. Well, there's usually a grill most places you go to at Airbnbs. If not, if you have a grill tray, if you have a Dicini grill pan, make sure you carry it along with you so you can be able to get whatever flavor you're looking to achieve, or even just like the grill marks that you need. So make sure you carry one of these with you. They come in handy. That is always the sound you want to hear when you're grilling. I've showed you guys how to make barbecue sauce plenty of times. If you've never seen this barbecue sauce before, I'm gonna link it down below in the description box, the full video, so you can be able to watch it. Now, this is where the rosemary comes in. I usually like to twist it a little bit so to release the flavor. And we're gonna be adding in about 3 sprigs into here. And then we're gonna go ahead and take our wings and add them into our sauce. We're gonna leave this sitting in here for about 5 minutes just to catch onto the sauce really well. And then we're gonna serve. Boom, lunch was amazing. You had the wings, you had the potatoes, and people in the crowd was like, stop it, sis, you're killing the game in the Airbnb. Now we're gonna kill it some more. You need to end it with the right icing, the right cherry on top. It's all about tacos. I feel like whenever we go to Airbnbs, the one thing we carry a lot of is potatoes. But tortillas, store-bought, will always come through. Let me explain why. These tortillas can come through for breakfast, lunch, and for the finale, dinner. And for the dinner, you're pairing it up with chicken breast, which frees you up from a lot of prep. All you gotta do is cut it into really tiny cubes, like I have done so, and then go ahead and marinate it and cook it for about 6 to 8 minutes. And boom, you got tacos in that spot and everybody's like, oh my God, stop it. So let's marinate our chicken breast. We're gonna start off with salt as per the usual. Then we're gonna go in with our paprika. And for this, we're gonna be adding in our coriander. If you don't have coriander, it's completely optional. We're just looking to spice things up differently. Some black pepper, and finally, garlic powder. In order to marinate this well, we need some olive oil to toss this together. If you don't have olive oil, you can use cooking oil. Mix everything really well, and then you can go ahead and pan fry. So we're gonna be cooking this chicken breast on medium-high heat until they cook through and they're moist, of course. And then we can assemble our tacos. We're gonna be warming our tortillas on top of the stove so that way we can get some beautiful grill marks onto them. Tacos are ready within minutes, possibly under 15 minutes. You guys now are lit, and people are like, we're hungry, we're ready for the last meal. So you go ahead and assemble the tacos because your taco line is lit. What do you put first? Definitely put your chicken breast. And then top it off with your salsa, kachumbari. What do you do when you have 3 baddies in the room? You eat them all at once. You can take your time though. You can take your time. I know you want to. Anyway, guys, I have come to the end of this recipe episode, and I really enjoyed putting this recipe episode together for you guys. And I want to hear from you. For those of you who are experts for Airbnbs, leave your comments below. Let me know if you want to see this episode, but a breakfast version, maybe a lunch version, maybe a camping version. I would love to hear from you. Also, share with me the spices you always carry when you go to an Airbnb. In the meantime, between time, I'm hoping a lot of you are going to be tagging me in these creations. The hashtag is always Miss Mandi Throwdown. That is my handle as well. But until the next episode, stay eating delicious. Go on a trip. Get you some.